Today I'll be talking about why I think the Fed has screwed up. And we will not be seeing a soft landing. After years of having the Fed distributing free money, it's created a drag, and at the end of the process, it's hard to see or imagine a slowdown. I mean, some people could argue that inflation has actually already come down, but then you have to ask yourself a question whether the definition of coming down is from 9 to 6. Because if 6 was the actual number of the inflation in the first place, it would still have been a problem to the economy today. So I think this inflation hasn't really commenced. And that's the reason why I think the Fed has screwed up. I mean, throughout the 2 years where the Fed has allowed 0% interest rates during the COVID pandemic time, it has allowed inflation to happen and stay elevated because of it. I mean, it would be great if the Fed got lucky and somehow managed a slowdown or a soft landing. But throughout the last 50 years, the Fed has never been actually lucky. But what has always happened is that they're late to solving the actual problem. Getting a soft landing where inflation ends and recession doesn't happen is so highly not possible. I mean, if you've been actually catching up with anything, you would know that people are actually even talking about preparing for recession, even though currently we're still in inflation. But I would personally also say that we're sort of in recession, but not yet in a serious recession. Well, of course, there's a few things you have to prepare for or you already prepared for, which first of all is of course higher interest rates and higher cost for sure. With higher cost, just find more ways to get income. It's so easy to say, but so hard to happen. And also, cannot forget to just prepare for inflation, because we're in inflation. I mean, if you're currently preparing for disinflation, I think that's something that is very optimistic to do. Because if you look at the percentage where 9 to 6 alone and the amount of time between it and what has happened and how much interest rates they are increasing, and yet the employment rates are like still going up, I feel like doing that is a very optimistic thing to do, because it will still take a while until inflation eases and then we enter recession some more. It's gonna be a very painful few years, probably until 2026 or no, not that far. Probably until like 2024, the end of 2024, I'm guessing. But it'll be a pretty tough time for sure. Or maybe not that far. Not sure. Comment down below what you think, or when you think inflation is gonna end and when recession is gonna start and end. Comment down below your thoughts. So for any traders or stock investors, don't get too excited yet, because the stock market has been having a record on being too excited throughout the past years. I mean, they've always been too excited about things, and then it just never turns out to be too good. Anyways, just be prepared. It's gonna be a really, really bad year for stocks in the incoming time. It's gonna have a huge drop, economy crisis. Don't get too excited about your stocks yet. But you could get excited about buying stocks at a cheaper price, but you have to do your research on the company itself. But still, putting that aside, don't get too excited about anything yet, because we're still gonna get into a huge crisis. Be prepared. Anyways, that's all from this video. Learn anything, like and subscribe. You like it? Comment down below. Comment down below. Like, the most important thing in this video is comment down below your thoughts. Comment down below what you want me to talk about, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.